Welcome back, sports gamers. It's the natural. A little bit of late news today, but I wanted to get this out to you guys. The MLB The Show 19 Alpha was announced a couple days ago. San Diego Studios broke the news on its Twitch broadcast that the beta will be available from December 13th to December 19th. The sign up is now, though, up until November 27th at theshownation.com/alpha. After logging to your PSN account and signing up there on the Show Nation, players will receive a message through PlayStation to confirm he or she has been selected to participate. Now, similar to last year, the beta will have forums on the Show Nation where players can provide feedback. They're looking for hitting, pitching, bunting feedback and stuff for online gameplay. It will be available only for players in North America, though. The developers are calling this an alpha rather than the traditional term of beta, so the game still has a ways to go. They have been working with members of the community to improve the gameplay for MLB Show 19, but many of the gameplay changes won't be shown in the alpha, but will be revealed later. They will have, of course, the gameplay live streams next year detailing that. Available in the beta, the modes will have, available in the alpha. The events will be available: Battle Royale, Play with Friends, Diamond Dynasty versus the CPU will be available as well. So guys, get out there and sign up and get yourselves in the beta alpha. I'm so used to saying beta. Get yourself signed up, get in the alpha, and everything is undercover. You know, don't talk about the beta. You're not able to post publicly about it if you do get in the beta. So it's mainly just for feedback and helping the game become the best it can be. So get out there, guys. Get out and sign up for that. Give good feedback, improve the game, and I'll play a little clip from the devs as well. So check you guys out later. Make sure you like, subscribe for more MLB The Show 19 coming. It's the natural. I'm out.
Under hitting, there's a lot of changes going on here, but really it's focused on the balance, right? There's been a lot of discussion in the community: power versus contact, who's more viable, end game lineup building, etc. So we really wanted to focus on how pure contact hitters perform in game, and then that sort of value relative to pure power hitters, right? So there's a lot of changes built up in these areas, a lot of stuff that we're not going to go into details about, but this is a key area to really focus in and provide feedback for us.
And we will go into details in those areas and changes in the gameplay stream, but not for the closed alpha stream, which is right now.
Absolutely. That one's going to be fun and exciting. Also, bunting, right? We made a lot of changes to bunting a couple years ago, and really what it effectively did was take bunting out of the game. You know, a lot of people will bunt into double plays right now, or you'll try and move a guy over and you bunt it so hard that you can just get him thrown out at second. So as you can see there, we've actually done a lot of the stuff with situational bunting. So if you need to sacrifice and move a guy over, you're going to be able to do it this year. So there's a lot of cool stuff going on with bunting that situationally will make it part of the game again. It's a part of a strategy component for players. So that's another key area. Lots of feedback is greatly appreciated in that area.
Yes, please hammer away. Play as many games as you can, and there will be different avenues to provide feedback, which we'll get into. But first, we got some questions.
Well, actually, let's go to the other side of the baseball.
Hey, other side of baseball.
We're just on offense right
Whoa,
here.
we're just on offense. Pitching. Totally forgot about pitching.
Right?
What's changing in
Obviously,
pitching?
a lot of discussion about this, right? So we've done our best to sort of balance this in a way that doesn't impact certain segments of the community really negatively. But other people in the game need faster pitch speeds. So obviously, bullet point 1, fastball speeds are increased in head-to-head. And then any difficulty above rookie versus the computer, they're also
keeps going
jacked up. Obviously, you want to be able to practice versus the computer too, so you can get a feel for how online gameplay will go. There's going to be more strikeouts in head-to-head games. This is due to a whole slew of changes, but things like swing and miss, contact, vision, etc. But in general, what you're going to see is a lot more strikeouts. We've also, you know, there was an interesting meta in 18 with low and off-speed pitches. We've done a lot of tuning, again, with off-speed relative to fastballs. So as you can see there, off-speed pitches will be slightly less effective in 18 in general, and fastballs are much more effective relative to 18. And then additionally, a huge discussion, as always, big change. Home runs per 9, the attribute that pitchers have, now has an in-game impact.
In-game impact. So this used to be a throwaway attribute for actual head-to-head play. It's not anymore. It actually impacts head-to-head games now. So please pay attention to that, especially on the top end. That's where you want to pay attention. Guys who have home
Really
runs
high
per
home
nine,
runs per
really high home runs per nine attribute. Pay attention to the type of home runs and how many that they give up. When you
Yeah,
play
so
in
like one of
closeout.
the, maybe just a real quick example is like bullpen guys. This might make your bullpen more interesting. So it's not just about velocity now. If you're in a tight game, you might want to bring in a guy with a little bit lower Ks per nine if he's got that 99 home runs per nine. Get a little bit of a strategy element there, mix up how bullpens look. So those are basically, you know, again, as Ramon mentioned, it's about online gameplay. We're really focused on the fundamentals, right? Hitting and pitching. These are areas where we think that all of your guys' help, feedback, input is really going to impact these areas of the game. So we really want you guys to focus on these areas, and sort of leading into that, let's get into some basic questions.
We've been hammering away at all these changes for like months, and we're finally at a space where like, okay, let's get this game and this version of the game into the public's hands to see what they say. Because we play one way, we see one thing, but we know when we release the game, there's hundreds of thousands of you guys playing. So we're going to get a lot more telemetry data and ways that you can give us other feedback. So Q&A, because there's a lot more other details. When will the closed alpha be held? The closed alpha will take place on December 13th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and it will end December 19th, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Interesting note here is you will be able to preload the closed alpha on December 12th. So you can download it on December 12th, and it'll unlock on December 13th at 10 a.m.
Perfect.
I was in the bando a long time. Need to